Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, Winter gets the move done. Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. How are you beautiful people doing? Welcome back to OCE Tier number 1. We're here for round number 13 for the Baku Grand Prix. And I am excited. I'm back in the commentary box for Tier 1 once again. Drift, how we doing? How we doing? Yes, I have returned to the com box once again for Tier 1. For the rest of the season. No one has joined me in the comments box, which is, you know, fine, but it is what it is. So, round 13, sorry. I'm not sure if the Tier 2 comms last night said anything, but the calendar has been changed for the rest of the season. So we dropped 2 rounds, so we went from 20 to 18, which is it's alright. So the 2 tracks that were dropped were Bahrain and Spain. So Bahrain was actually a sprint race. So we reverted back to 1 sprint race, which is going to be at the end of the season, which is Brazil. But the calendar move forward will be Baku tonight. Then it'll be Austria, France, Belgium, Monza, and Brazil sprint. So that is the calendar moving forward. I believe that's the correct one. I'm sure one of the drivers might tell me I'm absolutely horrendous. Oh, Valet's gone for a spin at the first corner. Jared, how we doing, my G? How we doing? I'm fantastic, my G. Doing solo comms tonight. Grid of 19, so only one off. So only one Mercedes. One or not? Is it both? Are both Mercedes in? There's a Rilo. Chris, you're in. You're in. But yeah, no, I was just gonna say only one Mercedes driver in, which is, you know, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Hopefully feeling well too, Chris, after having some COVID symptoms. Kahoot, the washed Ferrari driver. Gonna be fascinating to see how he goes. But you know what, chat? Let's have a look at the championship standings. There it is. These were a muck-up at the very, very last minute. Ryan leads over Jared by 20 points, so Jared could have a race win over Jared. Snowy, how we doing? How we doing? Jared says he's back next race. Well, Austria next week. Austria's next week. Then we've got Valet, Relics, Master Berserker's not here tonight, which is unfortunate. And then we've got Warden, Noodles, and Spliff. And then I'll drag up the rest for you. And there we go. There's the end. And then Constructors Williams. Well, we can probably say Williams are the Constructors champions. Nearly a 70-point gap over Ferrari. Aston Martin 3rd, Red Bull 4th, Alpha a 5th. Then we've got Mercedes, AlphaTauri, Alpine, Haas, and McLaren. Snowy? Yeah. Exclamation Discord. Oh, shit, wrong one. I do apologise. Means I have to do all this again. I hate when Streamlabs do this. This is fantastic. You know what? We'll have a look at the stream. So there it is. I brought the stream back up. And we go Oh, there we go. And there we go. There is the Discord link if you want to join in. So, Relics into the 39, I believe. He's the first man into the 39s across the weekend. Goat P2, Millsy P3, Perks P4, Acrylics P5. Too many races, and I'll be there for the last race too. Ah, I see. Well, one can only hope, perhaps. Maybe Valet could do something. Hugs! In the Williams seat tonight for Jared, it's PC against PC. Blakeboat has retired, which is lovely jubbly for the Alpha driver. And then we're waiting on Sea Lion as well. Jared about to finish off his first time run. Ryan up into P4. Riley's P2. Noodles is P3. Jared P4. So, fantastic lap times. Opening lap times. Tiger66 Gamer, thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to OCE as Warden has rejoined in, which is lovely to see. And Hugs, I think this might be his first race in Tier 1. I'm not exactly sure, but if it's not his debut race, let's have a look. And Hugs goes up into P5 with a 140.102. Gahoot's still in P4. Relics 39.1. 38s are on the card here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 38s could be on the cards here. Let's have a look at Spliff. Spliff. Snowy, great. Thank you, my guy. Snowy, thank you for the follow as well. Hopefully having a fantastic Sunday wherever you may be in the world. Purple middle sector, but I think that's due to Acrylics time. Can't read too much into it. Chebo and Chris on outlaps. So Spliff will be the next driver to set a lap time. You'll get a slipstream from the Alpine here. This is going to be a lovely jump. Oh, that was so close. And Spliff goes up into P9. A 40.4. Lovely stuff to see. And now Acrylics is... Let's have a look at his first sector. This could be a... Oh no, he's 3.5 tenths up in the first sector. This could be good. It's still 41.1 though. It's still a 41.1. So still be P11, but it will be an improvement if he does not make any more mistakes in the rest. Oh, that's a little bit of a mistake. That's going to cost him some time off the exit. Lovely stuff. And now the run down to this tricky braking zone. Flat out through here, but coming towards the tricky braking zone where many drivers across the weekend have lost their front wing as Acrylics has slammed into the wall. That's probably some damage for the AlphaTauri man, as Minchie will be watching on with great importance because the overalls are starting to heat up with the midfield pack, especially for P5. Blakeboat. Kahoot for the win. Easy was coming in P4. We'll just have to wait. Yes. Yeah, Acrylics is back into the pits. He's back into the pits. Let's have a look at Chris's first sector, 35.4. He is still feeling a little bit croaky, but he's pushing in for Red Bull. Chebo in the AlphaTauri. He is a Williams driver, but he's reserving for AlphaTauri tonight. Which, you know, after Tier 3, my mistake. I said everybody can reserve for any team this weekend. Hopefully next weekend we'll have a better grid next week. Gumbo has subscribed to the Twitch channel, so Gumbo will now get free ad viewing. So if you want to skip all the ads, sub to our Twitch channel. It'll be worth it, lads. It helps us out massively as we are trying to build upon our league moving forward, so it really does help us out. As Chebo, 41.6. 41.6. Chris goes up to P10 with a 40.4. Get the sub with Valet has invalidated. Water now out on track. Pinju also out on track. We're just waiting on Fanatical as well. So that time, Sea Lion obviously did not make it into the lobby in time, so he'll have to retire as soon as possible. Yeah, like Sector 3. Just a car getting out of the way. I think that might have been Valet. Yeah, it was. He's going to get a slipstream from the Mercedes. Ooh. Which is interesting tactics from young Valet. But now Warden. Now this is going to be interesting setup-wise. Who is running the minimum downforce? I don't think 0-0 can work here as he goes, as Warden does go into P11. Jarrad on his next time adventure. I have no money to sub. It's alright, it's alright. We still appreciate you following us. It's just if you get sick of ads. It does really help us out, but every follow still helps us out as well. Nah, but it helps. Yeah, I believe he was talking about... I think he was talking to Edmo. Yeah, I think he was talking to Edmo. We got a... Who do we have? Alex goes in a 39-0, so he's very close to a 38. A 38 still on the cards, but Riley's not going to make any inroads on that, it seems. He's over 3.5 tenths down in the first sector. What about the middle sector? These yellow flags, I think it might be Fanatical. No, 1.5 down. It was Fanatical having a moment. So let's give you the lay of the land. We got Relics in P1, Rilo P2, Ryan P3, Championship leader in P3, Noodles P4, Pinju P5. Pinju absolutely into the 39s. Gahoot overtakes him for P5. Hugs P7 on debut, I do believe. As Millsy goes into P8, Jared P9, Spliff P10. Now it's on 7. We've got Chris, Warden, Perks, Acrylics, Chebo. And then we've got Sea Lion Blackberg, who cannot set lap times, as they did not make the lobby in time. Waiting on Fanatical and Valet to set some times as well. As there's more yellow flags. Let's see who is on a lap. Hug did improve to a 39.7. Gets up into P5. There is a bit of gap between Ryan and Hugs, but Hugs does have some good pace, it seems. And it doesn't look he'll be out of place. Let's have a look at the gaps to... Oh my word. Noodles up into P2. Oh my word. I just clocked that. I do apologise. But Noodles up into P2. Cigarette paper. As Warden has DNF'd. He is done for this quality session. Not sure how much time is to go because of nice yellow flags. And it's Noodles with no fuel. But oh my days. Spliff goes up into P3, 39.1. Time just starting to come thick and fast here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Time just starting to come thick and fast. Fanatical gonna do a lap. He's gonna put in a lap time, so that's fantastic to see. Wait on Valet to set a lap time. And Sea Lion to retire. Unless he's pinned me in Discord, which he probably has. No, he hasn't, because I haven't got notifications. A notification for it, so there we go. No one really on a lap. Everybody's coming in. Chebo's on an out lap, so he'll be the next driver to set a lap time. Edmo's Ryan, my idol. I'm sure Ryan will appreciate that. Edmo to T1 confirmed next season. Edmo to T1. And yeah, flag, it's the other AlphaTauri just letting someone go. Sea Lion has joined in, finally. Under 3 minutes to go, about 2.5 minutes to go, so Sea Lion will surely make it back into his car, put on his setup, and then retire. Hugs the tier 1 before me. Look at his... Edmo, the tier 1, confirmed. Edmo, the tier 1. Well, considering where you're at, championship. Yeah. No, he joined... He didn't join into the main lobby. We all read it up and he wasn't in the lobby. So, that's why he can't set a lap time. Yeah, Edmo, where you at the championship? It looks like you're going to be promoted. So, there we go. So, minute 50 to go. Jared, I think he's now coming out. Everybody coming out on track. Noodle Spliff's... Oh, Spliff has not come out just yet, but Chabo gonna come across the line. Might have enough time to do one more lap time. Oh, he hits the wall. He hits the wall. Let's have a look at his middle sector. He's only a 10.5 up. It's not good. It's not good for Chabo in the AlphaTauri. Well, he won't have the fuel to do another run. So this will be Chebo's final lap. The run to the line. Chebo across the line. It's going to be a 41.3. Stays in P15. Perks starting his next lap. Just 9.5 minutes. Jesus Christ. With a minute to go. Spliff cannot make it. He is done. There's a minute to go. Where is Zoodles? There is Zoodles. He might just make it to the end. The two Ferraris are very close together. Ryan is ahead of Kahoot, so Ryan will love that. As Nightbot is actually doing its thing. So, yes, I have fixed up Nightbot, so the commentators don't have to put the links in. Might just have to change the timer for all of them. Oh, J-Rad! I think that was Millsy. Yeah, Millsy. Oh, oh, that is a huge crash from Millsy. I think that could be a penalty coming J-Rad's way. 1-0, and that is it. Qualifying is done. Spliff, J-Rad, Acrylics, and Sea Lion are done. They're done. So we got an Aston Martin. Who is it? I'm not sure why Sea Lion's out there, but Valet will be the next driver to set that time. Let's ride on board with the man in P3. He'll need to wanted to win every single race on here on out to get back into the championship fight. Trying to paint a championship fight, but it's kind of hard at the moment with the points gap. But Valet, P4, 39.2. A 39.2. Where's Zoodles? There is Zoodles. Where's Relics? Is Relics up on his time? Oh my word. That's half a second up. Don't you mind? Relics is absolutely on. And Noodles is out. Noodles is out. He cannot improve, but Relics is about half a second up. Perks in the 13th. Pinju's in the P6. There's a Mercedes Riley P5. But Relics 38. It's a 38.7. And he's actually lost time in the final sector. He lost about 3/10 in the final sector. But there's Ryan. Ryan across the line. P2 of 38.9. It's a 38.9. Where's Hugs? The Easy Valentine. Where's Kahoot? P8. It is P8. What about Christopher? He is done. He is done. So Relics gets pole position for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As the chat is absolutely going wild. Red Bull in P1, and I know oh my word, that Mercedes. I know a certain Red Bull fan will be absolutely fist pumping in the air. So here it is. I better get these screen shots just in case. There we go. So, Relics P1, Ryan P2, Nils P3, Swift P4, Valet P5, Valet P6, Pinju P7, Goat P8, Hugs P9, Jared P10. Outside of 10, we've got Millsy, Acrylics, Perks, Chris, Warden, Fanatical. Chebo gets Drunk Driver Award here tonight, so congratulations to Chebo, the Drunk Driver Award winner tonight. And Sea-Line Blakeburn did not set that times, which is lovely jubbly from those two. But that was something back, and to be fair, that's not too bad. It is not too bad for those two to start the back, because 19 cars, turn 1, 2 at Baku is absolutely going to be chaos. Oh no. Alright, welcome to the grid. No formation up because it's still buggy to some drivers, so no formation up here to top. We're going straight into the 5 red lights here this evening. Hopefully all having a fantastic Sunday. We had a very good race in T4 on Thursday. A run to the line podium race separated by 0.005 for P3 with Duck Punch over Mukping. And Tier 2 was chaotic as ever last night. Now, it is Tier 1's turn. Let's see how they do. Will we get a run to line finish with a late safety car? One can only hope. Here we go. And it's lights out and away we go. Let's go towards the front. And let's stay. Oh, Relics and Ryan going side by side. Noodles split up in the P3, Valet P5. Let's have a look. Rhino Pinju. Everybody gets away scot-free. Looks like no issues as Rhino is ghosting through. Pinju's down a couple of spots. There's some. Oh, Hugs has had a moment in turn 2. Chris is there as well. Jared P16. 15th now. Blake Plate 14th. Perks up in the P12. Sea-Line P11. What a start for the Aston Martin driver. I'll get the tyres in just a few moments, but let's go back on board. Spliff is up in the P2. The Haas man is up in the P2. Ryan's in the P1. Haas are absolutely on fire this weekend. They were absolutely on fire. They had a great showing in Tier 4, an okay Tier 3, but Tier 2, they had a race winner, for I think for the second time this season. A Haas car won, and now we've got Spliff and Millsy second and 9th. What a good points haul this weekend for Haas for the overalls, and Spliff is absolutely on Ryan's tail at the moment. I'll get the tyres right now so you can have a look as Ryan is on the hards, Spliff is on the medium, so that is why Spliff is got so much pace at the moment as Rilo has left the session. I'll quickly get him in. There we go. And now Swift is a fair way back, but he'll get a lovely slipstream. Valex is 1.2 behind, so he's not within DRS. He's on flex sector 3. Oh, it's Fanatical. Fanatical's had an absolute nightmare. Millsy up in the P8. He's overtaken Rollins, goes to the car, which is to be expected. Pinju on the mediums. So we only... Oh, Perks is into the box. He's into the box. Pinju in Kahoot! Pinju in Kahoot! There's someone else around. I think it was Millsy. Millsy, yes! Millsy has had a spin off the exit of turn 1. And now he's down in the 14th. Perks, Hugs, Chris, Fanatical, all in the pits. Some more yellow flags. I think Acrylics went up to the escape road. It is down in 15th. That is not what he wants. And now Spliff and Ryan. Oh, Spliff goes around the outside, does he? Oh, my word. What a move from the Haas man. There might have been a little bit of contact between Spliff and Ryan. I don't think Ryan got any damage, but that was the worst camera angle in the history of camera angles to judge that move. But what a move if he got away cleanly. And Haas car's now leading. War Machine absolutely done goat things with that team since he became team principal. Oh my word. Oh, the chat. Chat absolutely going off. To be fair, Smith and Ryan does have more ERS, but it's not by much. It is not by much. As Riley's back into the lobby, into his car, as Alpha. What, 12th and 16th? Anything could happen here at Baku. Spliff sets the fast lap with a 43.4. DRS is now enabled, so Ryan will get DRS on this second straight. Or first straight, whatever you want to call it. But safety cars could be an absolute thing in Tier 1. Just gonna have to wait and see when we get our first safety car, if we get a safety car, that is. And Ryan's now outside of that DRS, but Radix is slowly but surely catching up, back up to Ryan. As Noodles, Valet, and Pinju are slowly but surely catching up, back up to Ryan as well. 1.2 between Spliff and Ryan. Kahoot was in Pinju's DRS, but now out of it. Sea-Lion and Warden here, getting a somewhat acclaimed to each other, and now Blake Boat and Millsy as well. They're the closest battles on track at the moment. There's a fight for P3, but not much doing. But here comes Sea-Lion. He's going to sit on the inside of Warden. Yes, he does. But now Warden will have the DRS on the straight. Oh, dear. Probably should have waited for the DRS. But Warden now. Yeah, there's the DRS. Warden obviously with the better straight line speed. And Warden gets back over the P, but Sea-Lion will have a DRS on the next straight. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just reading chat. And sorry, much appreciated, my god. Oh, Acrylics is out! Acrylics is out! I think that was in the pit lane. Let's see, Fanatical. Yeah, it was in the. Oh, Spliff! Spliff is out in the castle! That's a safety car! There it is! Oh, it's all gone wrong for Spliff. He was doing so well in the opening 4 laps. And now a safety car has present itself. 2 DNFs. 1 for AlphaTauri, 1 for Haas. Oh dear. Now what does the young Pinju want to do here? Does he want to box for the hards and go to the end? That is the question. Stop. Oh my god. Let's have a little. Valet's in. Valet is coming in. Now this is interesting. Is Valet going to do the sneaky? For those who don't know what it is, you pit on the safety car, and on the next lap you come back in and change to the hards to go to the end. What is Valet going? Is he going to box again and change and get back onto the hards to the end? By the way, Blake Boat into P9. Escobar absolutely frothing at the mouth right about now. Oh, no. So all the top 9 are on the hards. Valet's on the mediums. Pinju on the hards. Warden on the mediums. Perks on the hards. Chabo mediums. Chris hards. Hugs hards. Oh my god. Try saying that 3 times fast. And Fanatical on the mediums as Rilo has left the session again. It's all kicking off here for poor Rilo. Oh, the internet issues are plaguing everybody this weekend, it seems. Noodles P3. He's got to overtake Relics first. What now? Yeah, Kahoot in the P4. Not hashtag not washed anymore. He's going to get a nosebleed for being this high up. Flexi odds pinch to pin the $04. Mate, it's the $.0001, mate. He'll now be. Yep. That's usually the way these things go. But yes, Blackbird in the P9. Escobar absolutely going to get a nosebleed, seeing at least one Alfa Romeo car in the points this evening. So, and Perks down in 13's doing alright. He's on the hards. And with this safety car's brought him back into this fight. Not far off some points. That's all you can ask for. Hashtag Washki. Oh no. By the way, C-Line up at the P5 after starting from 18th on the grid. I do apologise. So he's done. Well, actually, you know what? I got in trouble for this the other night. So positional change. So let's have a look. C-Line's up 13. Blackboat's up 10. Cahoot's up 4. Jared, Millsy, Warden, and Chabo down up 3. And Ryan is up 1. Biggest loser is Hugs down 7. Valet down 5. Pinju down 4. And Relics, Chris, and Fanatical all down 1. And Perks, Rilo, and Noodles have not gained anything. So there we go. So there is the situation. The top 9 have not pitted. From 10th down, everyone has stopped at least once. Hugs stopping twice, and looks like he'll be going to the end. Maybe him and Warden are in a Discord call together, planning out some strategies. Ryan confirmed win. Oh well, it was a couple of tenths off Relics in qualifying. Relics did get pole position. Ryan P2, of course. But now, Ryan leads over Relics after Spliff crashing at the safety car after leading this race. Now, safety car in at this lap. Ryan now becomes the de facto safety car. Now, this is the first safety car of the night. Will we get another one? We might. Potential late drama always unfolds here at Baku, as we've seen across all 3 leagues, OCE, Rabbit, and Wallaby, the 3 partnered leagues. But here we come. Well, here we go, I should say. We're going to have 20 laps left of this race, and now Ryan does indeed go. He's actually left Relics into the dust like he's a sunflower. And now Ryan just weaving on the straight, warming up those tyres, and it looks like Noodle's going to set a move. Is he? No, he's not. But Jared might down the inside of Millsy. Oh, and that's qualifying all over again. Valet's up in the P9, which is not too bad because Blackman's in the P10 still into the points. Let's have a look. Relics is 6 tenths down, but Noodles is absolutely on his gearbox. Like last night's pizza, sticking to the cardboard box. Rylan C-Line. Oh my word! Oh, and Riley does get ahead of C-Line for P6. Valet up at the P8. Warden, P10, Blackboat, and Perks are now near each other. Now they can become friendly and not take each other out, please. As Warden goes for a move onto Millsy. Oh my god, Warden absolutely throwing his Williams car like a dart. And there's a Pinju looking for a move. No, he's not looking for a move anymore. Let's have a look at the front here. Relics. It's the gap's still around that 6 to 7/10 mark after the safety car restart, and now Noodles is dropped off a little bit of Relics. Don't want to be caught into the dirty air too much. I know these cars can follow as Acrylics has left the session. He's actually out. Hugs! Oh my word, that's a huge crash. That gets a no. Oh my word, there it is. That's another safety car. Harley, how we doing? What's going on? Welcome to OCERL, lad. And it's another safety car. And Fanatical is our potential stewards inquiry because that was a huge crash. Hugs went off into the sunset there, into the runoff. But it's another safety car. Now, Valet Water, what do they want to do? Do they want to pit onto the hards and go to the end? Because I think the hard potentially can go to the end. Hugs has to pit anyway. Might even go back to his first set of hards. No, it's softs. Alrighty then. Alrighty, then. Yep, exclamation mark Discord. Gumbo's done that already. So if you want to join up. We've got 5 rounds left after this. But season 6 has already started being planned out on what we want to do. Dead Heat, how we doing? Look at this. Both alphas are still in this race. Oh, get it around the Alfa Romeo, lads. Let's go. Escobar absolutely getting some nosebleeds right about now, having 2 Alpha cars in this race. But you know what, lads? Let's do some promotional work. Straight after Tier 1, we've got a partner over at Wallaby. They're starting the Tier 3 race tonight. I believe it's Brazil Sprint. Brazil Sprint tonight over at Wallaby. So if you're not following Wallaby on Twitch, do so straight after Tier 1. Their Tier 3 race will be at Brazil. Oh, excuse me. Tomorrow night, Rapid. Div 4 and Div 2, they're at Hungary. Wednesday, Div 1 at Hungary, and Div 3 on Wednesday at Hungary as well for Rapid. And Wallaby Tier 1 on Wednesday as well. They're at Brazil for their Tier 1 race. And then Thursday next week, Tier 4 for OCE. We're at Austria with Abyss in the comms box. Tier 3 on Friday with myself in the comms box. Tier 2 on Saturday. Huge question mark on who's going to be in the comms box there, because nice Kahoot. And Tier 1 on Sunday over at Austria as well. So there is the promotional work. Dale might do some more later on if we get another safety car. But for now, that's promotional work done. Right, so second safety car, back-to-back safety cars. Was a huge crash with Fanatical. Not sure if Hugs got caught up in that. Maybe he did. And the Valet Warden have not pitted, so this safety car is actually helping out their tyres. Minimal tyre wear. But it's going to be 17 laps to go once the safety car comes in, which it will this lap. 3 DNFs, Acrylic, Spliff, and Fanatical. 16 runners left. No pens so far. As Nightbot is doing its thing for a change, so thank you, Nightbot. Alright, take number 3 for a restart. Yeah, I fixed up Nightbot dead heat. Yeah, I fixed it up. So it comes out. Oh, Sea Lion. Oh, he's got no wing. Oh dear, Sea Lion has got no wing. I do apologise that we missed that, but we're focusing with the safety car restart. Sea Lion will need to pit. He's with no wing. Oh dear. Maybe we just went too deep into the fence. I'm not sure. But when does Ryan want to go? He's actually going. He's actually left Relics again. So Ryan, back-to-back restarts happening. And it looks like Kahoot might be looking for a move. Oh my word. There's absolutely going to be pandemonium. Oh, there's got Valet and Water. Oh, there's a huge crash. There is a huge crash. It is Warden Valet. Oh my, and Alpha Romeo P89. Oh my word. Oh my word. Escobar's going to have some nosebleeds. Oh, Pinju overtakes Blake Boat. Perks is spun. No, he's not. He's gone off in 2. The Sunset again. Sunset Boulevard. Oh my way. Oh my days. But Noodles and Kahoot are getting friendly once again. The 3 Rapid Boys. A 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. With Rilo then. Jared's there as well. Same with Millsy. Top 7 all within DRS. Ken Pinju carry Blake Boat back up to the rest of the pack. That was close to the to the fence there. Aston and shambles. It seems like, I don't know if Valet and it doesn't look like Valet got any damage. Neither did Warden. Oh yeah, Valet did get damage. He's got his end plates off. Oh well, that's probably another safety car. Or VC. Or nothing. Oh no. Valet's left the session. Hugs. Overtakes Chris for P10. Probably a Shields inquiry coming for Warden. Or I think maybe Millsy as well. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't get a great look on it. Excuse me. But now we're coming to the phase of some DRS trains. Oh, Relics! Relics. That could have been hurtful. And the clouds are coming in. The clouds are coming in, chat. Are we going to see some weather? I don't think so. Not with 16 laps to go. I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. Let's have a look. See anyone else going side by side. Pinju's all on his own. Blake getting hounded by Hugs at the moment. And Hugs might have the run here. Oh, a little bit of love tapping going on for Williams and Alfa Romeo. And it looks like Hugs is absolutely using the battery. A little bit more contact. Blake Boy running the outside. Oh, Hugs has had his half spin. But Chris now. Chris. Oh, Chris! Yes! Oh, Chris holds on. There's yellow flags. Sector. Oh, it's Perks. Perks had an absolute nosebleed for being so high up as Millsy overtakes Jared. I'm not sure why I was on Rollo's car, but Jared gets back ahead of Millsy and Pinju's back into this fight here. Pinju, I think Pinju's a net P1 now. He does not have to pit again. That's the old pin meister. You think, oh, Perks. Perks is out. That's probably another safety car. Or not. It's no safety car. So we're just watching about for 6, 7, and 8. Oh, Millsy! Millsy makes a mistake and Pinju! Chabo's out! Chabo's surely it's a VSC and Pinju gets up into P7. It's now turned to a full-course safety car. It's a full-course safety car, so Pinju made the move expertly. Chabo's left the session, so no points for Alpha Tauri. Oh dear. Oh, Rolo stays out. I mean, okay. Probably doesn't want to get held up into the pits. Hugs also stays out. He's got track position. As Perks has left this session. Oh dear. Warden into the pits. Comes out on hards. Sea-Line back in as well. He's on a new set of mediums. Fnatic was left the session as well. They're all out. 13 runners left. Rilo, the only driver yet to pit. So, Hugs is actually a net P1. GGG. So, about 13 of 26. About half race distance now. Safety car might stay out for another lap. Just due to where Sea-Line is at the moment. Hugs going to the end. Ryan, I think he can just make it to the end, especially if we get another safety car. Actually, Noodles gets ahead of Relic, so Noodles is now in... Oh no, Noodles! Oh, the 2-minute Noodles has left too early. He's gone too early. Oh, Jared's out! Oh my word! Oh, Alpine's in the shambles! Oh, the 3 dudes fighting for P5 in the overalls are having an absolute... Noodles is into the pits! His AO is into the pits! Oh no! And Rilo's left the session! Oh no! I think that was it. Noodles is back in. We got 13 to go. It'll be 12 once the safety car comes back in. But Alpine, AlphaTauri, and Alfa Romeo, the 3 teams fighting for P5 in the overall championship. They're all 3 having a nightmare race. But AlphaTauri worse because both their cars are out. Noodles is down in the 12th. Blakepoint's in the P10. So he's outscoring both AlphaTauris and Alpine by himself this race. Oh no! Oh no! I do say every point helps. Oh, it's all kicking off here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As Riley's rejoined, safety car will be in this lap. Hopefully Riley does not get put into the fence. Safety car should be in this lap. So Riley has rejoined. And here we go, Rapid Jack, how are we doing? It's green flag razor, Hugs makes the move quickly before turn 1. And that is smart. Ryan's back up in the P2. Riley's still not into his car yet. He has rejoined, maybe can't take control. Noodles is back into the pits. Riley's into his car now. Ryan and Hugs now, as Ryan makes the move. Go around the inside, around the outside goes Hugs, but Ryan gets the move done, but Hugs is going to the end on those hards. Ryan might have some big tyre wear come the end of the race. As Sea Lion's up in the P10, Hugs is down in the P3. Cahoots on for P3. Oh no. Even Pinju could get himself a podium here tonight. Riley's yet to pit. He'll have to pit very, very soon. I think he's doing the hards to soft strategy with the many safety cars already. 3 in 15 or 14 laps. And now let's have a look at Millsy here. He's on the hunt. Oh my word, Sea Lion, that was a massive corner cut. If I've ever seen one. And Hugs is 1.2 behind. And it looks like Cahoot's going to make mid-spin of this Williams. Yes, he does. It's a Ferrari 1-3. Can Cahoot catch relics? That is the question. That is the question. Can Cahoot catch relics? Warden's having some struggles of his own with Rilo as he overtakes Rilo. Pinju up in the P5. Hunting down Hugs for that P4. Relics and Ryan are starting to get friendly with each other. Sea Lion overtakes Chris. Let's have a look. Oh, that's what's from Blakebird's perspective. Millsy gets Rilo, but Chris around the outside. Oh, it's certainly a repeat from Thursday night. Oh, that's so close. Oh, it's Blakebird. He's done the double. No. Oh, wow. Chris might not be happy with that. As Pinge is still getting stuck behind Hugs. At the moment, he might need to start making some moves pretty soon to catch up to Cahoot and get within that DRS. But Hugs is doing fantastically well for his teammate to help him catch up. Cahoot's 1.7 now. Let's have a look at Relics. Oh, I think Relics made another mistake. Where's Pinju? There is Pinju. Maybe he might make the move into turn 1. Noodles 15 seconds behind Blakeboat, who is hounding Chris at the moment. DRS will be enabled, I think, at the end of this lap. Let's see. Yeah, Pinju absolutely using the battery. No DRS, of course. There it is. DRS is now enabled, so Relics will get DRS. towards turn number 3 as he made another mistake. I don't think Kahoot made too many inroads with that. And now with the DRS, Pinju got the better traction, and I think he's got the move. Yeah, he's got the move. And Hugs has let his teammate through, which is it's certainly not the cleanest, but he's let his teammate through. And now, what can Warden do? He's obviously going to the end unless another safety car, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This is going to be close. This is going to be close as Jared's in the chat going, "Oh my word, no lads." C-Line overtakes Rilo. At least C-Line putting up some sort of fight for the Aston Martin here tonight. Trying to get as many points as he can, and he's not far off Millsy, Hugs, and Waters. He's not far from a P5 at least, but he will need to start making some moves pretty soon. Let's have a look at Relics and Ryan. It's these two in the battle for 5th, starting to heat up. Relics with the fastest final sector of the race so far. Could just run out of straight. Go 3 seconds behind these two. Who doesn't want a safety car? As Noodles is back into the pits, is that for a front wing change? Yep, it is for a front wing change as Millsy and C-Line are going at it. Millsy stays ahead of Hugs. Oh, it's all kicking off for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We've got Austria next week. Yeah, top 4 do not want a safety car. So from P5 down, they all want a safety car, especially Noodles. Had to make another pit stop. But C-Line's still getting friendly with the heart. Oh, they got side by side. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Oh, Millsy brushes against the wall. I think he's got more damage. And Harlow makes the overtake. And now can C-Line get himself past Hugs? Won't have DRS. Yeah, no, he just misses out on some DRS. Yeah, Millsy did get some damage. Oh, Millsy's retired. He's retired in the pits. Oh my days. Oh, War Machine will be absolutely fuming at that decision. Oh no. Oh, excuse me. That hard when they retire in the pits. Yeah, I don't understand that move. I get people get. I guess probably out of frustration, but I mean, a safety car's still a possibility, especially with the amount of laps we've got left. But the C-Line Hugs battle is the close battle on track. Radek's still within DRS of Ryan, which is only just. And he's also going to run out straight, is he? No, he's going to make the move into turn 1. Sea Lion up into P6. P5 is on the cards, but I think that might be it. Unless he's got some mammoth pace to try and catch up to at least Pinju. I don't know, man. I don't know. Surely the mediums will fade out towards the end. Rilo has still not pitted yet. There's not bot absolutely going off in the chat. Here, Relic's still within the DRS of Ryan. He's got more battery. Redeem Hydra. Yeah, I need a drink. Yeah. He's just all on his own. I mean, he does have Pinju. Not that far. Pinju's got no battery. So, he might just need a lap or two just to recharge that battery. But Relics, he's getting close, but he just keeps running out of straight. Sea Lion gets water, but Sea Lion goes, oh, Sea Lion! Swayze, how are we doing as Sea Lion hits the wall? That could be it for Sea Lion. It'll be an absolute bust right about now. Oh, Ryan and Relics! Ryan and Relics, I thought they were going to go side by side in this metal sack. Oh my word, Relics is absolutely on the tail to Ryan. Now we can see some action here, folks. I tell you what, if we get a late race safety car, oh my god. Pinju any battery. Pinju still to be. I tell you what, this will quadruple McLaren's points in one race if the race were to end like this. Charlie's in the chat. Oh my god, the greatest commentator ever is in the chat. Get around the lad. Yep, Rilo will need to pit. Rilo will need to pit. As I did say he's doing the hards to soft strategy. As Relics makes the move onto Ryan, as we thankfully caught, I was too busy concentrating on the chat. I do apologise, but Relics overtakes Ryan with 5 to go. Ryan with DRS on the run to turn 2, and that is it. Relics survives the first attack of one New Zealand Ryan. The man in P1 in the championship has a 20-point lead over Jared, who's not here tonight. Oh, Sea Lion. Oh! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh, they're going to 3 wide. Oh my days! It's all kicking off here. I'm surprised not even a virtual safety car came out for that. By the way, Pinju's within DRS of Kahoot now. Oh, this is going to get interesting. There's a battle for the lead. A battle for P3, P4. Aston. Oh, Sea Lion gets a 3-second time penalty. I'm predicting a Sea Lion retirement any moment as Ryan re-overtakes Relics. The start lap 23 of 26. 4 laps to go. Where's Pinju? There is Pinju. Using battery even on 0%. What an absolute legend. Oh, Rilo still into the race. Oh my, what if we get a safety car now? Oh my god. This is the final lap for said safety car. This is the final lap for the safety car. Oh my word, if the safety car comes out now, oh my words are going to be said. Words 100% going to be said. Oh! 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 Is it a safety car? Surely it's a safety car. Nothing. No safety car. Oh my word. Everybody's guaranteed points. The fight for the lead still on. The fight for P3 still on. Those are the only 2 fights happening currently. Excuse me. I'm thinking Warden might get a couple of penalties coming his way though. Oh, Relics, that's on DRS. That is not what Relics want. Where's Pinju? There is Pinju. Right, yeah, it's over. It seems like. What Pinju needs is just to save some battery. Just use the DRS for now. Don't even touch it. Hugs. Oh no, Hugs. But fair play, man. You did very well. Up until that point. It's all. So this is the only battle on track. Pinju against Kahoot. What can Relics do? I think Relics was just charging up the battery. He was maybe just trying to charge the battery a little bit for one attack. Lap 24, 26. No safety car can come out now. Went into early, yeah. It gets like that with this track. Pinju against Goot. These two have raced each other many a time. They both know each other's strengths and weaknesses. And looks like Ryan's just pulling away. And looks like Pinju has about 10 k's more straight line speed than Kahoot. I think Kahoot just gets better exits, better traction. Hugs is at the session. Oh, Pinju, that's too deep. That is way too deep. Relics, this is the lap to try and close up to get that DRS. This is the time for the DRS to try and get back in within that DRS. It's just like C-Line, fastest lap point down in the P8 with a 3-second time penalty. I guess barring any other moments, it's always going to get. It's 5 championship points for Aston Martin. Oh boy. Kahoot nearly 10 seconds behind Relics. Kahoot, an absolute party bus at the moment. Can Kahoot get his... I think this could be his first podium of the season. We're up around 13. Man's had an absolute shocking season. And now Pinju against Ryan. Against Kahoot, sorry. Final lap. It's still 1.5 seconds. I think Ryan's completely checked out. Now it's Pinju against Kahoot. What does the number say? Pinju needs very, very good traction everywhere on 13 lap all mediums. The same tyres as Kahoot. It's all kicking off. We might have another run to the line moment. Relics 1.3, 1.4 seconds. Pinju doing everything right at the moment. Yeah, it looks like Ryan is going to win this race and have a 45-point lead heading into Austria next week. This will be the greatest ever McLaren podium if Pinju can somehow pull it off. He's doing everything right. Good exits. No wheel spin. The battery just seems to be letting him down. One mistake from Kahoot and Pinju's got him for chips. Is that the moment? Is that the moment? Ryan's coming across to the DRS to tank. Oh, Pinju, that's it. That is it. It was a perfect lap until then for Pinju. Ryan is going to win the Amazon Words Grand Prix Relics P2. It's going to be Rapid Kahoot onto the podium for the first time this season. It's a Ferrari 1-3. Pinju gets P4. Warden P5. Blakepoint would get P6 for Alfa Romeo. Chris P7. C-Line P8. Noodles P9. And Riley would get P10. Oh my days, but Warden might be in the stewards for a couple of incidences. But it seems like a 1-3, it's what, 40 points against 10. And Wims did have a near enough he had a 67-point gap. That's been cut down to about 37 points right now. So the constructors fight between Williams and Ferrari. He's back on. C-Line John Delay, obviously. To be fair, I would have given it to Blake Boat. But what a Baku Grand Prix. We didn't get the run to the line as one would hope. But still, what a good Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As we'll eventually get the grid, there it is. We'll get the, not the grid, the podium. Oh my days. 19 started, ended with 10 after 26 laps. 3 safety cars. Controversy aplenty. But Ryan now takes a 45-point lead into the final 5 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. The final 5. The countdown is on. I gotta quickly get the results. So it was Ryan, Relics, and 1 Kahoot for the interviews. If they're watching, lads, the party is open, so you may join. This is just fantastic. Oh, I would not give you screen results. Yep, there is. There is. I'll get 1 Relics. Now, is Ryan... Oh, there's the Ryan. So, I have sent invites to one Kahoot and Relics. And there it is. So, we'll kick off with P3 man as Wallabies at the start. Kahoot, P3, sort of a lonely race, but Pinju certainly made it interesting towards the end there.
Yeah. What do you even say here? Red car good? Yeah. Everyone just died. So, I just focused, kept my head down. Safety cars, I just kind of followed what Ryan was doing. Pitted when he did. And didn't lose any spots. So, yeah, he made it interesting because he had like really high downforce. So he would catch like 3 or 4 tenths through the middle and then I'd just gain it all on the straight. But, yeah, red car good. Shout out to Williams for bottling the. No, I'm kidding. I can't say it too early. But yeah, good points. 1-3. We're looking mighty well, I shall say.
And could be even more with Warden potentially being sent to stewards for at least 2 incidences further on. But Austria next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
Just stay in the DRS train and you'll get points. That's all I have to say.
GG. Well deserved P3. We'll move on to P2 Relics. Well, you got pole. You brought the fight to Ryan, but it seemed Ryan was just that little bit too much quicker.
Yeah, nothing out of the usual. Same as what Kahoot said about the pit stops and everything. Ryan, I tried to dive him. He crisscrossed me twice, made me look like shit, but that's alright. Other than that, I don't know, it was a good race, good battle, and yeah, there's a lot of safety cars though, so hard to tell.
And Austria next week, what are your thoughts on that track?
Mid.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Seems to be the way of the land, but GG's on a well-deserved P2. We'll move to P1 man Ryan. Jared has a question for you. The mental tactics. Talk us through them.
The mental tactics.
Yes.
I don't know. I'll just comment on the race. Yeah, it was pretty good. I spent the most of the race being terrified of killing myself. So, especially after I nearly died at lap 4 or whatever. But, yeah, once we got past the safety cars, we had an actual race. That was fun. Yeah.
And Austria next
Red
week.
car, good.
Austria next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
Yes, right. To figure out why I can't brake properly, and then we'll go from there.
Well, GG's, my guy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are done for Tier 1.
On God.
Oh God, bro.
On Jar Marine.
Yes.
in the West. What?
Austria is next week for Tier 4. And until next time, it is a goodbye.
If you want to look as beautiful, sexy, and handsome as this man right here is trying to become a back-to-back overall winner, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Check out our store. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can get this.
I've been hit.
Well, that's in Rapid Storm. Anyway, here's the YouTube channel as well. Check out our races. Check it all out. The best, the good, and absolutely everything. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. It is an absolutely gorgeous Twitch channel. Follow, subscribe, and give us the love. And our partners, of course, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.